boy, King James the Pharaoh. I'm here
Man,
with your
Captain
man,
Good
Cap
Great.
the Great.
Y'all see it?
You
We in this
know,
thing, man.
Throw the Towel Podcast, Sports Podcast. So,
Yes, sir.
you got the Super Bowl picks. We don't went over our NBA MVPs and All Stars, man. So,
Hmm.
let's get to our roots, man. Let's go
Hey,
back to where we started, man, and
hey,
you know, ring a little bell on them.
hey, it's time to physics. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Woo! Whenever I hear that, my blood get to pumping, man.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all know what that mean, man. Y'all, man, we get to the gritty when it come to this, man. Y'all know we don't play about this, man.
Yeah, it's where it all started. I'm still there, in the boxing world, you
Yes, sir.
know, the world of combat sports. We want to start with this boxing, man. And man,
Yes, sir.
let's talk about can we start off with your boy Javante Tank Davis versus Luis Garcia,
Hey, come on.
January 7th?
We don't want that punk ass shirt. We don't want that shirt.
Oh, oh man, ladies and gentlemen.
We don't want
January
that shirt.
7th, we have a fight between Javante Tank Davis, which you guys have heard us talk about quite a bit. Yeah, you guys was here. You guys was here the last two fights for Javante.
Y'all know how
Y'all
we
know
get
what it
out.
is. Y'all know how we rock with Javante. You know, we know how we rock.
Yeah,
Y'all was there with the roly. You know, y'all
with
was
the
there for the
Deborah.
pit bull. You know, we've been around. We've been around, but
That's crazy. I got to see the Deborah.
yeah. Oh, they definitely got to see the roly with the Deverance. You know. But we got the fight against Luis Garcia. That's what it is, January 7th.
Yes, sir. 3 days before my birthday, to be exact.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. January 7th, we got Javante Davis, Luis Garcia. We got oh man, let me see here. Let me see here. We have the battle of uh you know where they fighting at? Because Javante like to jump around.
I think they fighting in they in the US. They in I almost want to say they are in like Vegas or something, bro. They might be in Vegas somewhere. Let's see.
I'm pulling it up here too, brother. Let's see.
You probably get to him first.
Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. The fight takes place. Uh, huh. I got date and time. January 7th, 7 p.m. is the main card. Um, they don't walk till about 10 p.m.
Right.
Capital One Arena, Washington, D.C. There we go.
Okay, so they pretty much in his hometown. They in his mainframes.
Yeah, yeah, he's from Baltimore.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to DC as well.
Shout out to the whole DMV,
The whole DM
BMV,
man, the whole DMV.
the whole DMV.
For real, for real. That boy Tank, man, he is trouble, man. He's trouble, man. I don't think nobody understand that this man is real trouble. I mean, you hit a guy with a short punch, dude, and you knock him out. You don't put your whole body into it. You know, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got to watch out for stuff like that. Then your mama used to tell you to go outside and be more careful with your surroundings.
So yeah, so they fighting that lightweight. We got Javante Tank Davis from Baltimore, Maryland. Um, what is he? 23 years
Javante
old,
20.
24.
I think he's 25, bro.
Yeah, I think he's like 25 years old. We
Yeah.
got him at 5'5", 65.5-inch reach. 27 fights with 27 knockouts, 25 knockouts, 27 fights, 27-0 with 25 knockouts, going up against Hector Luis Garcia from the Dominican. Uh, he's 5'9", 6'7". I mean, he's 5'9" with a 67-inch reach. He's 16-0. They're fighting at lightweight. This is basically a tune-up fight for Javante Tank Davis, if you want to be honest.
Yeah.
Basically a tune-up fight for this man to get ready for Ryan Garcia, which he's agreed to fight already after this fight. Since we're talking about after this fight, we're not going to look past Luis Garcia, but we're going to look past Luis Garcia, and let's talk about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, also lightweight, has been talking a lot of smack, man, but there's rumors floating around. I want to know how you feel, Cap. Ryan Garcia's juicing.
Hey, I mean, if we look at Ryan Garcia from when he fought the one dude, the last cat he was fought, it was the British guy or something like that, right? He was supposed to be undefeated, and he ended up fighting him. He was smaller than he was fit. You know, we seen Ryan Garcia get fit, but that was before Canelo, right? His last fight he fought was before he signed to Canelo, which was what, like 2 years ago almost?
Mm-hmm.
If I ain't correct. And he was small then. Then you go to Canelo, which we all know they be over there eating them hidden meats with them hidden agendas in it. And, you know, don't nobody say nothing, but hey, you know, it is. I mean, to each his own when you going over there dealing with the dope guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we seen what he did too with Beevil. So I mean, I'm gonna just point that out. You know, that's where he barking up at right there. You barking up that tree when you talking crazy like that to Tank Davis. Then you get shown right training, and you look 10 times. You look at least 3 times bigger, bro, than what you did. Instantly, Tank Davis like, wait a minute, like what you drinking on over there, man? Inflation juice? He just blew right up.
Hey, you know.
You telling me, bro. My question is, right, for the Pharaoh. You telling me, bro, we training for a 6-month fight. You telling me in 2 months, bro, you just gonna be you gonna be pumped up like that? You gonna be ready to fight in less than 6 months, in 2 months? Looking like you about to go wrestle?
So
You a heavyweight about to go wrestle in the middleweight division. You're a heavyweight champion about to go fight for the Intercontinental belt. That's what you end up looking like, though. But you supposed to be fighting for the Intercontinental belt. We all know what that. We all know what them wrestlers look like when they going to fight for the Intercontinental belt. They showing as hell don't look like Mark Henry or nobody. They sure ain't coming out there looking like no buff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we need Ryan Garcia, man, to get his mind together, man. You can't be out here pumping your body up, dude, trying to get ready to. Even if you did, I feel like Tank will still knock you out. How about that? That's how confident I am in my guy. You come in there with that, I guarantee you Tank will still knock you out. For some reason, I think Rolly came in like that. You see what happened to the boy. What happened to that boy? Come on, man.
you know, no, I don't know, man. You know, I looked at the guy. I heard
Was he too much? Was he too much or was he not?
he looked like he may have juiced. You know, I just I don't take Ryan Garcia seriously, man. I think he's a joke. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter, but I think he's a joke. So I don't know, man. I just
We talking about the same guy that wanted to fight Omar Figueroa.
we talking about the same guy that claimed he was gonna fight Pacquiao.
What you think Pacquiao gonna do to you? You better off fighting your fight like you want to. Pacquiao just as worse as Davis. And he old.
Yeah.
And he what, a class up? That's a class up, right? Middleweight?
Who?
Are they in the same class?
Who?
Davis and Pacquiao. They'd be considered in the same weight class, right?
No, Ryan Garcia would have to step up to go fight Pacquiao, or Pacquiao would have to lose weight.
Because Pacquiao, what? He a lightweight?
He'll welter.
Welterweight. That's what it is. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was right. So yeah, he had to that's going up.
Yeah, he definitely had to step up. He definitely had to step up. But
so you juicing for something that's more your speed though. That's what I'm saying. You juicing for something that you called out, that you so-called said you're gonna knock out, but you over here playing these games.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't adding up. That means you don't want to smoke. And you ain't ready mentally. Physically, it don't matter, as we can see. Rolly he's a physically built person in general. This man done karate and everything. You know what I mean? Like his instincts is different. But look, and then man, I can go on and on, man. Come on, man. You know, I don't want to waste my breath too much on Garcia, man. I just know that.
I just wanted to address the rumors. Wanted to know your opinion, Cap, because in my opinion, the man looked like maybe, but I don't take Ryan Garcia serious. I'm sorry. I just, you know, we don't believe you. Beat more people.
That part. Put the cans down. Put the cans down, Craig.
Put the cans down. Put the cans down, man.
Don't get beat up like your father used to.
Boy, that's a whole nother segment. We want to get talking about dad boxing now. That's a whole nother segment. Because the truth, man. The truth gonna be the truth.
Look, we ain't even gonna put him out there like that.
Yeah, man, because his daddy done been called out already. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, just go back and watch a few press conferences of Ryan Garcia's fights and who he be talking shit to and the kind of things that come across. Just so speaking of the truth, right?
Speaking of my boy,
you know, big get well soons to champ Errol Spence. Yeah. Errol Spence. Big shouts out to the champ. Big get well wishes to the champ. A lot of healing energy was involved in a car accident again.
Yeah.
For the third time.
And that's sad.
Luckily, he survived with just some minor cuts and bruises. Well, the report says he messed his leg up, but not as bad as it could have been. So this fight is definitely going to be postponed. We don't even know who his opponent was going to be yet. From rumors and speculation, it was supposed to be Keith Thurman.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
But he said he ended up down in that match, I think, saying that he wasn't gonna take it because he ain't even worth it. He ended up picking a different dude. which really is technical because Keith Thurman really not worth it.
Not at all. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like Errol Spence should just move up to his natural weight. But since we're
Yeah,
talking about Spence, we might as well talk about Crawford. And we already talked about his last fight. We did a
yeah,
pod, his last fight.
yes, sir.
But
If y'all missed it, y'all can go check that out. It's all right now.
so yeah, it is. If you guys want to. But now after can crushing, $10 million can crushing.
Platinum can crushing over there.
Yeah, man, Crawford is on Twitter talking about Spence, whenever you ready to spin, I'm here. Because remember, Spence told him, look, it's all right. I'll spin the block. When he decided to take the fight instead of fighting Errol Spence, he says, you know what? It's all right. I'll spin the block.
This dude.
Unfortunately, when he spent the block, he got hit.
That part. Now you see what happened. You got saved you again.
So, I'm going to be honest. I don't even think this Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight going to happen.
It's not. I think
they said
Bud didn't want it to happen. I think Bud could have made it happen, dude. He too busy over there trying to get that $10 million candy crush, man. Which is fine. Get your paper, young man.
Get your paper. Black man. Get your money. Get your money, black man. But now you begging for this fight. You begging for this fight.
Why you begging for it?
Bro, you not getting to fight that way.
Now you begging for it.
When you ready to spin the block, I'm here. Like, bro, if we get that fight, it won't be till 2023.
Man, it might not even be till 2023.
If we get that fight, it won't be till 2023. I ain't interested in it past March this year. Unless they talk about October, I'm not really interested in this year. If it don't happen this year, I really don't want to see it.
Man, I'm done pretty much. I almost want to see Manny Pacquiao come back and fight Errol Spence at this point.
I just want Spence to step up or beat up Boots.
Man, that'll be a good fight too. He said he'd even fight a Charlo. This is where Spence becomes reckless, right? Like he about to really I'm telling you, he about to turn into this one guy. Like I'm telling y'all, man, we know the truth, man. That's all I like to say that a lot about him, man, because I do. He ain't never proven me wrong, not one time. I mean, people can keep saying what they want, and then they get in the ring with him, and then it's otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. And he done fought. If anybody has fought somebody, Errol Spence done probably took a chance on fighting more good fighters than any good fighter besides Gervonta Tank Davis and the Charlo brothers. I'm gonna put it to y'all like that. The Charlo brothers went on their strength of fighting all the upcoming like people in their divisions and stuff like that. Then Spence came in. He did the same route, and he took on more threatening promises. Sean Porter.
He never turned down the fight.
Not one. He didn't call out the fights. And then everybody want to make it seem like he ducking, but he the first person to even say, if this win happened on this side, I'll be ready. Tank Davis said the same thing. All these fighters that be really calling it out, they really with the smoke. It be the people that be saying that they want it, and then when it's time to get it, they don't even want to hit the blunt.
Nah, bro. It's just, that's I agree.
I'm just saying.
I agree, Cap. I mean, and the thing I don't like The thing I don't like is you got guys like Spence and the Charlos that fight everybody that come around. They
Right.
don't they don't pass on the fights, and we got to deal with the behind the scenes bullshit that the fights don't get made.
Right.
So I mean, honestly, if he don't spin the block, I don't blame him not spinning the block. Let's just tell them the truth.
I'm riding
So
with that.
we're gonna see what happens with that. We got Charlo hurt his hand, actually broke his hand, getting
Yeah.
prepared for his fight, which was coming up January 8th. Was it January 8th?
I think so, yeah. Or somewhere around January, I'm sure.
Yeah, and that sucks because I was looking forward to Charlo.
Always looking forward to my Lions only.
Yeah, so that sucks. It said he broke his hand, his left hand. For those that don't know, we're talking about Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo was scheduled to fight
Tim Zoo.
Tim Zoo. Is that Zayu? How you say his name?
Tim Zoo.
Tim Zoo?
Tim Zoo.
Yeah. So super welterweight, undisputed champion, Jermell Charlo was looking to fight defend his title against Tim Zoo, but he broke his hand in training.
Yeah.
That'll be postponed. So as of now, he'll retain all the belts at 154. And we wish him a swift and full recovery.
Yes, sir.
Nothing like that. I hate that to happen in camp like that. To the champ especially. So,
And on top of that, he actually, man, has a hell of a contender, dude. That dude ain't just no pushover. You hear me, y'all? If the fight was gonna happen, man, it was gonna be a hell of a fight for sure. Because the Tim Zoo dude, he 15 KOs, 21-0. You know what I'm saying? 15 knockouts, man. He got he got majority of the belts too. He the one pretty much besides Charlo. So Charlo pretty much going to unify all the belts at that point with that fight. So y'all, man, if y'all tune in, man, don't miss out on that. Stay tuned with that because that's gonna be a good one.
definitely, like he said, Tim Zoo was 16-0. So
Yeah,
it's not like he's some chump.
most definitely. And
Not to mention they under
and
the
I
same.
seen his last fight. I seen his last fight too. He actually hurt a dude. So yeah, he looked cool.
So, from my understanding, what I'm just reading here now is Jermall Charlo broke his hand in two places while training for this fight. He expected to be out the ring for at least 2 months, and Tim Zoo is going to try to find another challenger. It was February.
So he's switching the title contender pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
He's switching the contender pretty much.
Yep. That's what's going on. So after visiting with doctors and a hand specialist, Jermell Charlo was placed in a cast. Where it will remain. After it's removed, he'll begin rehab. He said he was sparring. He threw this nice punch. As soon as it landed, he knew something was wrong. He felt his hand throbbing right away. 2 X-rays and an MRI, and it showed it was broken in 2 places.
Yeah, he definitely need to sit down, man, heal up, man, get well, speedy recovery, healthy recovery, strong recovery. Get back to fighting, man, doing your job, what you love to do best. Because we definitely want to see you get out there and get that fight on, man. We want to see that one. That's a good one.
Definitely. So heal up, take your time, champ, and can't wait to see you back in the ring again.
Yes, sir.
We got Adrian Bronner.
He's coming up too in January too. February. His is in February, I think, right?
Yeah, we got We got Adrian Brunner against
Frank something, I think. Is that the dude's name, right?
yeah, I'm pulling it up. I thought I was pulling it up. But it's on that same network that he fought that
The
Terrence Crawford got
BLK,
that 10 million bag from.
BLK Prime.
BLK. That's what that is, that BLK. So Adrian Bronner will be fighting on BLK. Now, from my understanding, they offered him a bag.
Yes, they did.
And he'll be fighting Jason Latzow.
Oh, so it's not the same dude. It was somebody else that he had said before. That don't sound like the same guy, but I
Maybe
guess so.
that's not his next fight. You thinking about the Oscar dude that he pulled out of? I'm
Oh, is that
trying to
who the dude pulled out?
see, the hard part is trying to find who he's fighting because he's on that like Black Prime.
Right, yeah. I don't know what's up with that. I'm trying to see too. Ivan Red Eye. That's who it is. Yeah, that's what I knew. That's who it was. Ivan Red Eye for
Wait a minute, is
February.
that the same dude that got beat up by
Danny Garcia
Javante Tank Davis?
and Danny Garcia. Red Eye done fought everybody, got beat up by everybody, I think, too.
Right, but we were just looking at Ivan Reddock. That's him. That's the same guy we was just watching on Twitter get beat up in a sparring session by
Tank
Javante
Davis,
Tank
right?
Davis.
But he talking crazy because he probably fighting AB, trying to fight Tank Davis. You don't want that smoke. If you can't beat up AB after this on this fight, you ain't gonna be able to beat up Tank for sure. He need to get some sleep.
Who?
That one dude, Ivan Red Eye. He better not be the one.
That's why I asked you who, because he's finna get some sleep. These niggas finna go to sleep. He's definitely finna go to sleep. But I don't think it's gonna be against Adrian Bronner.
Let's
Unfortunately.
see.
You know, I mean, I like the problem. I like AB, you know.
Oh.